Damn, guys, we're fixing to watch a video from a very upset scammer that works at Hirshbach. We're going to watch this together. This is a blind reaction. I might have watched about 3 seconds of it, and I seen him spitting mad, and I can see he is very upset, and he deserves every bit of it. Let's get to it, guys.
All right, guys, this is a little bit about us, and we're going to tell you about us, and you may not like what we're going to talk about, and if you don't, unsub. If you do, stick around.
Ooh, he's mad. He said, if you don't like what we talk about, unsub. He is upset. This guy needs to take some more of that Prozac. He is, and look at this cowboy over here on it. Look at this cowboy right beside him right here. He's mad. He is mad, buddy. I don't know what he's mad at. We're gonna get to it though.
Because we got a lot of exciting things to come on this channel. So before it gets put out, and it's already been put out like two or 3 years ago, it's already been put out, but they're gonna do it again. So I figured I'd just tell you, all right?
Okay.
So I am married to the love of my life, okay? Daphne. Chased her since I was 10 years old. I am married to her now. Always said I was gonna marry her when I was young. When I was 10, 11 years old, I always said I was gonna marry that girl, and I ended up marrying her. All right, so I'm lucky. All right, now I have 3 ex-wives.
Oh, I remember hearing something. I don't know if this is true, that he cheated on his last wife with Daphne, and then his wife caught him on the downstroke, and then that's how they got together. And then Daphne was cheating on her husband with him. That was the YouTube rumor. This is this, you know, big shot Hirshbach character here that don't have any character that y'all are following and y'all are trusting, you know. Now I've had a few ex-wives just like Jason, but I'm not on here trying to sell you nothing and say, hey, trust me, you know, but he is, you know.
Okay, 3 ex-wives. They probably don't like me. Okay, probably don't like me. Didn't do anything bad to them. They probably just don't like me. Okay.
Well, I remember some charges. He never did nothing bad to him, but I think he kind of put his hands on one and he got arrested. So he hadn't ever done anything bad to him. So why was you arrested then, Jason? You know, this is Hirshbach. This is what that kind of people Hirshbach hires to scam the drivers out of referral bonuses and lie to them about how much money they're going to make.
One of which I actually bought parting gifts for, but we won't go into that. But anyway, they probably don't like me. Okay, so that I have 2 daughters, biological. They are 23 and 24. They are both in college, and I have 2 stepchildren. One is 27, also in college, and one is 29, works. And I have 2 grandchildren. One is 3, one is 6 and to be 4. They are granddaughters, okay? I have a biracial granddaughter. I wanted to let you guys know that. I have a biracial granddaughter.
Now, that's the biracial granddaughter that he told everybody in a little group he was in that he was ashamed of. I don't know if y'all remember that a year or 2 ago. He wasn't talking about that. He would send pictures around to his friends to, you know, of all of his white grandkids, but he was leaving out those pictures of those biracial. He didn't want nobody to think bad of him, you know. Yeah, those biracial grandkids that he was ashamed of.
I'm very proud of her. Okay?
Okay, yeah, whatever.
If you don't like it, tough crap.
Oh, he's mad. He's mad.
Okay?
He is mad.
So, other than that, I joined the Marine Corps in 1995, got out in 1999. I was a White House Marine, also was an 0341 Mortarman. I am also a truck driver since 1999 when I got out of the Marine Corps. Okay? Got my CDL in 1999. I went on 2 years of local, 1 year of OTR, hired on as the youngest driver in the private fleet at Walmart Private Fleet at 27 years old in 2004. I stayed there until 2009.
Why is he giving his whole damn autobiography? And y'all look at y'all look at the truck right beside him there. Y'all look at those numbers on that truck right there. 666. I don't like that number right there. I think the devil done come out of that number right there and then got in him. I think Coach is possessed. Y'all can see in his eyes. This is the real Coach, the unmedicated Coach. This is who he really is. Y'all are getting a sneak peek of the real Jason Pote.
5 years, and then I left to own trucks. Okay? I left to
Why did he point back there at that one? Like, I left to own trucks. You don't own that one. You renting it while you scamming people.
own trucks. I bought my first truck in 2009 as a lease operator at a company called Superior Carriers Pulling Tanker, hazmat tanker. Bought that first truck for $10,000, paid half up front and paid the other half within about 9 months, paid it off, okay? So I had a free and clear truck when I first started, all right? I've had my authority three times. One under JS Solutions, that was me and Stuart teaming. We were trying to do reefer and we also tried to do U-boxes. We went under because of the spot market rates, no other reason.
Yeah.
Pote Logistics, that was me solo, and Jarhead Transportation, that was me solo. Just decided authority wasn't for me, had as many as 4 trucks. When the market turned bad, I sent them on their way to better avenues instead of just taking their money like some people do, and I just let them go off the greener pastures. Okay? That's my choice. I got into...
Now, you know you're in bad shape on YouTube whenever you're sitting here explaining your whole life history to some people, right? Your whole life history. I wonder if Hirshbach is going to approve this video.
Leasing, I like leasing, okay? I have had several jobs, okay? Had a few, all right? Too many to name. But I've been here for 6 months.
Woo!
Maybe more than that.
Let's celebrate. I've been here for 6 months because I've been scamming y'all for 6 months, so let's throw a party.
I don't know, I started in July. But anyway, actually the end of June, 1st of July. But nevertheless, I've been here for 6 months. I enjoy this company. I like working here. I like telling you about it, and I like to try to help drivers come to this company. I like that, okay?
You know why he likes it? Because he's getting paid $400 or $500 a week for them YouTube videos, $50 extra if they go over 1,000 subs. He's getting paid for his TikToks, and he's getting $1,200 a driver for a referral. That's why he likes it.
I have a domestic violence in 2008.
I thought he just said he's never done anything to them people. I've never hurt none of them. But you got a domestic violence?
That says no visible injuries in the state of Kentucky. If you have a domestic violence, it does not mean that you had a physical altercation. Does not mean that, okay? Does not mean that at all, okay? And in several other states, it does not mean that at all. It was dismissed, thrown away, and what you're looking at, what these people are pulling up is an arrest record from 2008. It is almost 17 years old, guys. I was 31 years old. I am 48 now. That is my...
He gets mad when he thinks somebody's messing with his money. I guarantee you somebody at the marketing department done called him and said, hey, you need to get on here and get up under this. You need to get in front of this. His job is getting called. This dude... And then look at Barney Five back there. Look at old Cowboy Red back there. He looks like he's looking around like he's just a police.
History. Now, I've also filed bankruptcy twice. Okay?
Damn.
Once.
Damn. You done filed bankruptcy 2 times? Golly. And you're giving marital advice. Well, you done had 4, what did he say? 3 or 4 authorities, and he's done filed bankruptcy twice, but he's on here giving people advice, life advice. Come on.
I don't know the year, but I was 30 years old, and the other time was 2015. I filed bankruptcy twice, learned my lesson, haven't filed since. Okay? Happens. A lot of people file bankruptcy. You can file bankruptcy 5 times and be the president of the United States. Ask Donald Trump, our leader, making America great again today.
Did he just compare himself to Donald Trump? He just compared himself to Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a business owner. I ain't even going to get into that. Golly.
Just wanted to let you guys know that. All right? So, again, domestic violence does not mean you hit anybody. It does not mean you hurt anybody or anything. And on mine, if you look at the whole arrest record, not what they put up, they just put up the mugshot and it says domestic. If you read the whole arrest record, it says no visible injuries and dismissed. That's what it says, okay? So no visible injury means...
That's because they got back together and she dropped the charges. That's because they got back together and she dropped the charges.
Nobody got touched, okay? Because if you touch somebody, there will be red marks, bruises, something like that. No visible injury means exactly what it is. No visible injury. I filed bankruptcy twice, like I told you. I am at a lease. I've been at several other companies. I have failed at leases. I can't help it. It's bad companies, but I'm not failing at this one. Okay? If you don't like me, unsub.
Nope. No. We're not going to unsub from you. We're going to continue to let everybody know that you are a scammer. And if they follow you, they also will be going down the road of bankruptcy, along with your compadre there who has not paid his child support.
Truck is orange. Unsub. If you don't like that he is my best friend, unsub. Because you're not going to change any of that about me, no matter what. Okay? No matter what, you're not going to change that about me. He is going to be my best friend no matter what. Okay?
There is tears in this dude's eyes when he brought up how best friends he is with another man.
Whether we're at this company or if we're at another company, he is still going to be my best friend. And I prefer it be here because we're doing very, very successful things here and we are showing you guys every week. But I'm getting ahead of what they're going to do and I'm just putting it out here for you right now for you to see it in black and white. And I want you to understand that.
This is in color. I'm not sure. Maybe he's colorblind too, along with his scamming ways. Maybe he's colorblind. So maybe because I don't know. Are y'all watching this in color or is it black and white? I don't know. I can see color.
I will put a copy of that arrest record in the end of this video will be a copy of that arrest record.
But he does this all the time. When he first made this channel, he says, we're not paying attention to any trolls or any other people criticizing us. And they have not stopped watching people criticize them since the day they came back on YouTube. And all he does is explain himself and explain himself and explain himself and explain himself. That's all he does. He spends more time explaining himself than he does making videos. You know, it's ridiculous. This dude cannot not watch people that criticize him.
Okay? So I want you to see it in full. I want you to see what I'm talking about in full.
And then look how triggered he is.
Go away. If you think I'm scamming you, go away. We're going to continue to make videos on this channel, whether you like it or whether you don't. Okay? Just the way it is. All right?
And I'm going to continue to make videos talking about your scamming ass. That's just the way it is. If you don't like it, you just don't like it.
I have told you about me. I can't think of anything that I forget. Oh, I had a business deal go bad in 2007. It was a mortgage business, and that's all I got left. Okay? I did mortgages in 2007 while I was a Walmart private fleet driver. I did that as a second job.
He probably scammed somebody out of some money again. It probably went bad because he was scamming somebody and got sued for it. Because why else would he say it unless there was some court records, right?
So, anyway.
So he's been scamming people for a long time.
That's me. Here's him. He's going to tell you about him. And if you don't like us, please unsub.
So, I'm Tim.
Oh, you're Tim? You're Tim? We didn't know that, Tim.
A lot of haters out there that are putting out a lot of stuff about me, about him. But the one thing you got to remember, is haters like to twist things a lot, right?
So if you catch him up in some bullshit, if you put out the truth and expose him for being a damn dumbass, and keep the fuel money from GP Trenchco, quit the job because they forget to take the fuel money out of his check. So when he realized it, this guy right here, his best friend, said quit and run with the money before they take it out of your check. He left GP Trenchco owing him $3,500, and he hurried up and spent that money on Christmas, right? And then when he got back to GP Trenchco, he lied to some other people and said that he didn't have no money, borrowed $500 from some damn random person to put a battery and an alternator on his car while he stole money from the company.
We want to know about Tim. I'll tell you about Tim. Tim was born in Barberton, Ohio, 1978 at 6:13
Why are these guys putting their whole damn autobiography out there?
a.m.
Look at this. I want y'all to pay attention to Jason's face. Let's back it up. This dude is about to shit his britches and cry.
About me, about him. But the one thing you got to remember is haters like to twist things a lot, right? So we want to know about Tim. I'll tell you about Tim. Tim was born in Barberton, Ohio, 1978 at 6:13 a.m. I lived in Ohio until about I was 4 years old. My dad dropped us off in somewhere out in West Virginia, out in the middle of the sticks when I was 4 years old. Grew up the best that we grew up. Then about the time I was 18, I started with a company called Hinkles and McCoy. I was a pole lineman for Hinkles and McCoy. Worked
Does he got his cowboy hat on backwards? I think he's got that damn hat on backwards.
all the way up there in about 2004. Then I started with a company. Well, I was with still the same company, Hinkles and McCoy.
He's 100% got that hat on backwards, don't he, guys?
I just transferred into divisions into corrosion control.
And look at this guy over here. He's about to cry. Damn, I ain't trying to make nobody cry, guys. Y'all look at this guy. He's about to cry. Y'all watch Jason's face. Damn, I thought I could play it like that. But y'all watch his face while he's over there.
Division. All right. I got my CDLs at that point too. In
Okay.
2004. Went into the corrosion control world. I worked in the corrosion control world up till about 2015. 2015 is when I started getting into the trucking industry until current. All right.
These dudes are so damn hurt. He put his hat on backwards, and he's about to cry.
That's a little bit of the work history. I'm currently married to my beautiful wife of 52 years old, Jennifer Keller. She has 5 kids, which are my stepkids.
I heard she got 5 kids, guys. 5 kids by 3 different baby
Which
daddies.
I have
3 different baby daddies.
5 grandchildren. Okay? I was previously married to Rachel, had 1 biological son with him. He's 14.
Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? He just let his gayness slip. He said, I was married to Rachel, which evidently is a transgender. He says, I had 1 biological kid with him.
Years old, Jennifer Keller. She has 5 kids, which are my stepkids, which I have 5 grandchildren. Okay? I was previously married to Rachel, had 1 biological son with him. He's 14. And the big thing going around right there is I'm a deadbeat dad because I'm never home. Well, yeah, I'm not home. Okay? I've got things that need paid for. I need to get ahead in life.
Well, you know why you need to be getting ahead in life? Because your best friend there has done drug you through the mud with all these fucking crazy ass companies, these dead end companies. And you've been following him like a little puppy. That's why you need to get ahead in life.
But I talk to that boy almost every day on the phone. Every day. There's not a day hardly goes by that I don't talk to my son. And whatever he needs, I've always given him.
Except for child support. Except for child support. Now, if he needs some child support, fuck you. Y'all need some groceries in the house because of child support? Nah, you ain't getting none of that. Hey, you need a pair of shoes for PE? Okay, I'll send you some. Get them at Walmart.
All right? Which there's a lot of things on there with a disgruntled ex saying that I try to avoid like a plague. I don't avoid nobody like the plague, especially my son. But her, why would I want to talk to her anyway, right?
Well, you want to talk to her because you got a kid by her, and you might want to see what's going on in the boy's life. That's why you probably need to talk to her. It's called co-parenting, Tim. You know, you should know better.
But as far as child support, yeah, I'm behind on child support. I've been on the process for the last week trying to resolve that.
Oh, he just so happened to be talking about child support and resolving that just because everybody else, hey guys, his ex-wife gets on the internet and says he's behind on child support, and now he comes out and says, I've been working hard for the last week to resolve it. I guess the next thing that's going to come out of his mouth that he's going to say, it's paid for.
I had finally got the information and the PIN number that I needed to create an online account and move forward and get that stuff caught up, which I actually gotten done early today.
Oh, okay. So yesterday, the wife says he's a damn behind on child support deadbeat dad, and just so happens he catches it up today. Wow. See how this damn place, NARC maybe not all that bad, because evidently if it wasn't for NARC, this lady wouldn't have got no child support for that 14-year-old boy that sometimes can be so expensive. So, hey, shout out to NARC over there for taking care of these kids, right?
So that's been taken care of.
So we own this boy's neck right here. We own these two dudes' neck, and we got some positivity coming out of it because evidently he's paid for his Now, do I believe it? No, I don't believe he done a fucking thing, right? He probably called her, threatened her, don't get back on these live streams because I'm going to fucking take you to court. You know how fucking abusers do. And this dude over here is still about to cry.
All right. So, like he says, if you don't like me because I'm a man out here trying to make a living, then unfollow us, okay? I'm not fortunate enough to have daddy or mommy hand me down a lot of things to where I can be home, I can be local, okay? It doesn't work that way. I'm just like thousands of other truck drivers out here that have kids that are out here doing their thing and missing daily activities of their kids.
But you're in a truck with another man.
It happens. It's an unfortunate situation. I wished I could be with him 24/7, but I can't. But that don't make me a deadbeat dad.
It 100% makes you a deadbeat dad. If you're behind on child support, you've not been keeping a job, and you've been running from your child support obligations, it does make you a deadbeat dad 100%.
Because I do take care of that boy. And if you hate me because I am best friends with that man.
Why do they both got to like really put some influence on the best friend? The best friend. Watch him. He's fixing to tear up behind there. Look at him. Let's watch him. Let's watch old Jason's eyes.
Because I do take care of that boy. And if you hate me, because I am best friends with that man, Jason Pote, right there, then by all means, just unsubscribe, go away. Because we will be best friends until the day we die. Regardless of what you say, what you do, what you put out, what company we're with.
Them guys is fucking. 100%. Them guys is fucking.
It doesn't matter. We will always be best friends. Always. And if you don't like me because I'm a half-breed, I don't give a shit either. Unsubscribe. Okay?
I didn't know he was a half-breed. What is he? Chickasaw, Chickasee, and Honky?
I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. The rest of it is half twisted out there from our hater friends out there, and that's okay. That's fine. Because you know what? Karma's going to come back and get every single one of you guys.
Karma. Look at old Jason's perk up over there when he's talking about karma. While he's scamming people and lying to them about what they're really going to make while he's making YouTube money off of Hirshbach, and he's lying about what you can make and not disclosing that he's making other money. Hey, two scammers talking about karma. Ain't that funny?
We don't have to do nothing to you. And nor are we going to do. Because you know why? Because we are actually with one hell of a company.
Yeah, one hell of a company that pays you to make videos and all of that shit.
He's with one hell of a company. I'm working for one hell of a man. Okay? That's how that's going down.
I also wanted to throw in there, my house is white with a green roof. You've seen a picture of his. You'll probably see a picture of mine.
Everybody knows a picture of mine.
Mine's white with a green roof. The pictures that you're going to see about 10 or 12 years old, so.
Why is, if he's talking to people on here about, does he think that all of those people are subscribed to everybody? I don't know. It's like, this is weird. This is really cringe, and I don't even use that word.
So, a lot of improvements been done to it. So, there's been a gazebo, back deck, another garage.
A lot of good things.
A lot of good things.
A lot of good things.
So, just remember when you see the pictures, it looks a lot better now. But anyway.
Oh, he wanted to put that out there like, hey, they're going to put some old pictures up there, but I want you to let you know I don't live like that. Oh, okay. You got to explain itself again.
My house is white with a green roof. I have a black Jeep Grand Cherokee 2021 model. I owe $30,000 on it. And
damn.
I'll be paying that off here in the next 2 years working here at Hirshbach.
Damn.
And I also own a 2020 Ram 1500 that I owe about $28,000 on.
God,
and I will be paying that off here in about the next 2 years working at Hirshbach. Team in doing what we're doing here. So guys, if you don't like us, unsub. If you
$58,000 worth of car loans. That's crazy. No wonder y'all out there begging for fucking referrals and shit. Scamming. Got $58,000 in car loans. Shit, if I had $58,000 in car loans, I'd probably be at Hirshbach living on the road with another man wearing a cowboy hat and fucking scamming people too.
If you do like us, carry on because we got a lot of new things coming for you. That's it. Thought we'd talk to you. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Well, there you go, guys. I just wanted to put that on record because I know this is going to be deleted in about 24 hours, and you can always watch it right here. Oh, I guess, hey, I guess that's the end of it.